What's up, Team KBA? One Tech Traveler here, back again with another video in the Last Shelter universe. Today is another Season 3 hero pull that I'm going to check out. Just getting all my little bits from yesterday's cause. We're going to check them out. So, Doomsday Season 3, Week 3. I just did a recent video on the token shop where you can find Executioner and the Knight. And in the same week on Hero Day, we have the first of the two smaller pools where you will find Season 3 heroes. And the first one up after the all Season 3 hero pool, which spans the entire first week of Doomsday Season 3. You can see we have Major Anastasia, Tech Priestess, and Wings of Liberty. It starts from Hero Day and finishes right up until free development day. We have a nice pool, 3 Season 3 heroes, and then we get 3 legendary heroes. So your chances of pulling a Season 3 hero is going to be much higher in this pool, especially for the duplicates. And then we're going to talk about which ones you might want to go for. Now, if you want to see the seasonal limited recruitment schedule, I've been updating it on my website at onetechtraveler.com. I'll put the link down below. And like always, make sure you join the Team KBA community to see more awesome videos like this across tech, travel, and you'll find Last Shelter in my gaming playlist. So check it out for more. I'll probably be looking to see if I can just get one seasonal hero from my current lineup. You can see I have Major Anastasia with a duplicate. And the goal is to get Major Anastasia or Tech Priestess. Wings of Liberty, not so much, so if I pull him, wouldn't be the best outcome from this pull, but considering I want 2 of 3, then the best chances of getting that duplicate or Tech Priestess is going to be in this pull. Now, if you have a bunch of tickets saved and think Season 3 is the season you want to really upgrade the heroes, should you be using it in this pull? And that mostly depends on how long term you are looking or just the current heroes that you have set up. So if you have Captain Ivanov and Panther, Major Anastasia is going to really work well with them. They have very high synergy and are great at force tiling, especially since Season 2 tokens are becoming available throughout Season 3 of Doomsday. Then you can look to develop that ABC combo, and it can play a part into future seasons, especially if you aren't a high spender or have a lot of tickets. They will still play a part in later seasons. So going for Major Anastasia in this pool is going to work great for you. If you're not familiar with her, she looks really cool, very dope. But her skill set also means that she can play very well with vehicle heroes and then also mixed APCs with shooters. So a quick look at her skills. We have Blitzkrieg, which gives a 30% chance to remove all debuffs of friendly vehicles and shooters, excluding debuffs from pre-battle skills, so kind of those like prep skills before, and gives a 25% chance to cause a 1-turn suppression. So very good. Most of her skills tend to be support. There's no direct combat skills, but really buffs the other heroes that you have. Crimson Tide, the skill 5, during the first 3 turns, all friendly squads gain an increase of 100 battle speed, so it's basically your combat speed, and a 70% chance to deal 2 basic attacks on each turn. She's going to really help those high basic attack combinations in APCs, and the amount of times that actually triggers is pretty high. So like say with Captain Ivanov, he was a very high damage dealer, you're going to kill off Territory Guardians in tiles much quicker. And then Slaughtering Siege is a stackable prep skill that delivers 12% extra damage to 2 random enemy squads that take damage, and that is stackable up to 5 times. Her Awakening is also very good, provides the highest vehicle combat speed throughout the seasons up to Season 3. A great one if you have most notably Captain Ivanov for future seasons, but if you also have Panther, she's also going to help with his counter-attacking and just high basic attack rate skill set. Next up, we have Tech Priestess. She's awesome. I've actually come across Tech Priestess in Doomsday Season 3, some APCs where they just maxed them out in the first all hero pool, and she is insane. Her level of healing and treatment recovering troops is really high, and even if you have a high damage dealing APC, she can really recover a lot based on the amount of damage that they do. So for mixed APCs and fighter APCs, defensive queues, or just trying to break garrisons, her healing ability is going to really help each of those rows in your formation last the entire battle. So we have a look, Pangolin MK1, first 3 turns, 2 friendly squads have 60% bonus damage, a very nice damage buff. And then skill 5, radar jamming, is probably one of the best forms of like cancels, but instead of actually cancelling the enemy target, even though it has a 1-turn prep, there's a 50% chance to confuse 2 random enemy squads, and that applies to both their combat and basic attack skills from troops. And what it means is they might even attack their own squad or themselves, and then a 50-50 chance that that attack might still carry on to hit your own formation. But this is a very big deal, especially think of high damage dealers. This can do some really big damage, and the fact it lasts for 2 turns is also pretty incredible. Finally, we have medical nanobots, which is going to provide that recovery rate. All friendly squads receive damage, 50% chance to recover some units, and that is a 33% rate. And the reason why it is one of the best healing abilities among all that can recover is because it's based on the amount of damage that they receive and not based on needing the skill to activate turn preps. So it's just whenever you receive damage, you're gonna get it. So pretty awesome there. She is a fighter exclusive hero, if I didn't mention that earlier, and it means her awaken is gonna provide that extra tankiness, so plus 15%. Bit of a deep dive into the heroes, and I'll talk about seasonal heroes and provide a more in-depth guide on them later on. And then finally we have Wings of Liberty, Jason Van Dyke. He's an exclusive shooter hero, and he is also the first shooter to provide some form of recovery as well. So piercing round, 1-turn prep, 40% chance to deal pretty good damage to 2 random enemy squads, and also provides a very good debuff to enemy resistance, nearly minus 50%. Soul of Freedom, first 2 turns, disarm 2 random enemy squads, make them unable to basic attack, and then on the 2nd turn, deal 267.5, don't forget the 0.5, to all enemy squads. So a decent like spray of damage across, not high damage, but good. And then also disarming. And then finally it's Adrenaline Shot, which provides that recovery rate. We talked about the different forms of how you can activate recovery. His one requires a 1-turn prep and is a low 35% chance. It also deals damage at the same time. Looks like it has a good recovery rate at 67%, but again, that is based on the skill activating, and at most it will activate 4 times in battle. Different approach to healing, but he's also pretty solid. So that is the season 3 hero pool. The big ones to get is Major Anastasia and Tech Priestess. On average, you'll need about 80 super tickets per seasonal hero, and that is definitely true to the all hero pool. You might get more favorable chances in the smaller ones. And again, if you have a good allowance of super tickets and are aiming for either Tech Priestess, Major Anastasia, or both, definitely go for it. And in the chance you do get Wings of Liberty, he is still very good and is going to fit into a nice lineup. But keep pulling your tickets here and you have a much higher chance of getting either Ana or Tech Priestess. I'm going to try my luck with just a small amount of tickets that I have, and with 4 days, to see if I can just pull one seasonal hero from this pool. The target is Major Anastasia or Tech Priestess, considering I'm not going for just having the duplicates for Major Ana or just Tech Priestess. It's just going to give me a little bit of development on my current APC, and then also Tech Priestess for the long term with fighters and mixed APCs. Not so much Wings of Liberty, so we'll hopefully see my luck works out well. But yeah, just 50 super tickets. I dropped pretty much all of them at that time in the All Hero Season 3 pool at the beginning of Doomsday S3. So you can check out that video if you want to see how that went. Spoilers, it was roughly around the average, and I got a couple of the seasonal heroes you might have already seen in the other videos. But if you want to see how each of those 10+1 pools went, then it's quite fun to just see how that worked out. I'll have enough tickets to build up until the final day, so even if I don't get much on the 50, it's pretty risky, but it's kind of a do or die thing, and we just see how that works out. So here we go, and yeah, wish me luck. Luck is always not working out great, but gotta stay positive, and hopefully. So let's go. You know, I always find the first 10 pull I do is always just purple. Purples. Okay, destroyer. Just 2 left. Forsaken. And the final 10, it looks like we are not gonna make it. No, 0. So 50 and 0. I guess I'll check back and build up some of those tickets organically and then see how it goes. And got another 20 here, and you can see from the original 50 tickets that I pulled at the beginning of Hero Day, I amassed 472 luck. So the idea with this is just to hopefully build up the luck meter to just get one seasonal hero from this pool. Hopefully it is the right one. So I'm just going to keep pulling over the days as I amass enough super tickets with the 10, and yeah, hopefully I can pull one. So we're gonna pull another 20 here, and hopefully we can finish this off. Okay, here we go. Always. Dear. Really built up well though. So 836. That's already like 70 tickets though, so the pull rate is really not great, but it is what it is. Jeez, these purples though. But looks like if I just save one more for the 10, then I can get my seasonal hero. So I'll catch you another day, hopefully before the seasonal recruitment finishes. We have another 10 to pull. Rather than waiting all the way until the end, I kind of want to just get out of the way and see what seasonals we get. So you can see our luck meter filled up in the last 20 super tickets we pulled. So we're kind of approaching the general average of how much you would expect a seasonal hero to drop. A lot of people have been getting really good rates, but they just don't seem to fall for me. So let's go ahead, get this 10, and fingers crossed. And nothing. Wow, that was absolutely rubbish. The luck meter hardly moved. It was 849, 867, like that is crazy. And just 2 purples, not even a gold. Like honestly, this game. So 867, that was a really poor one, which means we are already at 80 super tickets pulled to try get one seasonal in this smaller pool, and still nothing. But it is what it is. So I'll catch you when I get the next 10. It's 867 now, which I think I should be able to get within 30 tickets, hopefully in this 10, or hopefully in the last 30 before the seasonal recruitment finishes. So here we go. Okay, looks like this game is really pushing it to the wire. 898 now. Honestly, not great, but at least I got an orange this time and got a purple here. But they really do not want me to get the seasonal hero, which is so frustrating. But 898, and I can yeah, 20 tickets is kind of how I'm able to make up from the final day. Just scraped 10, and this will be for the 100th ticket. 898. Here we go. Got 2 tickets, then I got Wings of Liberty. So for all of that trouble, didn't even get the hero that I wanted. Not great, but at least I got my seasonal hero. And like I said, that was 100 tickets, so it went up to the maximum. Not sure how I feel about that really. Like, I kind of tried to accept that it's okay because it does fit in my shooter APC, but it wasn't what I wanted. Tech Priestess for the staying power and Major Ana to finally awaken her. But instead I get a singlet of Wings of Liberty, which is alright, but not great. Was it worth it? No. I can honestly say that. But at least I was able to pull a seasonal. You can tell I'm pretty disappointed, mainly because this game just never wants to be favorable to me. But yeah, got my seasonal hero, and 100 is mainly the pull rate. Like before I was getting 20 and 50, like now in the first season 3 hero pool, and for this one, just for a single seasonal hero, like way too many tickets. It kind of starts to flesh out my shooter APC, so like making a second one now, which is pretty good. You can see I have Iron Guard that I'm working on, Wings of Liberty, and then he would sort of replace my Reaper and pair my Inquisitor and Executioner, but those kind of need tokens. That was my really bad pull rates for the smaller season 3 hero pool. Pretty disappointed, but it is what it is. Thanks a lot for watching Team KBA. I hope you found it useful. And just some of my opinions whether you should drop your tickets in this first smaller pool of season 3 heroes. I would definitely say yes for now, and in the long term, Tech Priestess being one of the longest staying power, as well as Anastasia. I'll keep you updated with the smaller hero pool. Like always, make sure you check out my website at onetechtraveler.com to see the latest in seasonal recruitment, as well as my in-depth guides on all seasonal heroes. I've spent a lot of time with it, but I hope you find it useful when you think about your own APCs, who you have and how you want to develop them. And thanks a lot for all of your support. There's been a lot of great feedback, which is why I'm trying to do more of these Last Shelter videos. And so make sure you join the Team KBA community and check out my gaming playlist for all things Last Shelter. I'll see you in the next video, but until then, keep being awesome. Peace.